So we walked hand in hand to the car.
We sat there.
Sat there for a minute, kind of in stunned silence. And
finally, Jerry reached over and grabbed my hand and she said, "Larry, together we can do this." But I was fearing, how do I do this?
Larry lived life as a blind man for the next 33 years until his wife Jerry made a discovery that would change their lives forever.
Jerry was going through the mail and she had a newsletter from the Foundation Fighting Blindness. And she started reading and she said, "Oh, Larry, I'm reading about something that's maybe for you. It's called the Argus 2 retinal prosthesis, commonly referred to as the Bionic eye."
when they turned on the device, it took a few seconds to, and I thought, oh my goodness, is it not going to work? Because it takes a little while for it to program. And then it snapped on and his head snapped back, and that smile that's only Larry's. I was so excited that he could see it.
Can you see?
Oh my goodness.
Wow, can you see, Larry?
Yes. The light coming on was so bright, it just kind of, my head kind of went back and it was overwhelming, wasn't it?
People followed Larry as he tested out his new vision on New York City, and the results were remarkable.
Wow, my goodness.
Laying eyes on the Freedom Tower showed Larry that just like his eyes, in the wake of devastation, there is always room for hope.
This new building gives you a lot of hope.
It's exciting, and that's what it's all about with this device, this Argus 2 device that I have. It's given me a second chance of sight, and so I think it's the same way with this place here. It gives people a second chance, and it gives them a glimmer of hope.
And you're not
peace,
defeated by the
we'll move on.
difficult things in our lives. Look to your left down there and you can see it's a very sacred place.
Oh boy.
Larry had only heard about the 9/11 attacks, but had never seen Ground Zero until now.
More than seeing, and it's more feeling the I don't know, like the sacredness or the reverence of this place. I think we just say a little silent prayer. Pretty special.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next, it was time to head up to Times Square so Larry could see the Broadway lights for the very first time.
What a busy, busy place. Lots of flashing lights.
The bright lights of Times Square were just what Larry needed to help bring the Big Apple to life.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
That's a good contrast. It's much easier to see here because there's so much lights and flickering and flashing, and then as I start to look around and scan the area, I can tell the vastness of it.
Did you ever think that you would be able to see it?
No, no, never dreamed I'd be able to
Isn't
see.
that something?
You hear about it and hear about it, and here I am. It's thrilling to be in Times Square. Generally, I just moved on and met the challenges and tried to get over them. I think we have grown much closer, and she's my best friend.
There's a lot more to Larry Hester than those eyes.